Hey everyone, welcome back. It is Vortie here. I'm now recording off of a Nox rather than recording off of my phone, which was really crappy. If you guys watched the previous videos, you noticed that there was a little bit of choppiness. It's horrendous. But anyways, what I wanted to do here real quick is kind of take a look at a few things here. So as you can see here, for $66 Canadian, you can buy the new chest. Don't buy it. I already made a video about this. It's not really worth the money. I would avoid it because when you think about it, it's about $67 there. For $69 here, you get about, what is it, 6,000, 8,550 points. Actually, that's it. Doesn't scroll up. So yeah, if you're gonna buy this trunk of lapis and then I guess you can say it is worth it as far as like getting the thing. And I mean, let me rephrase this. The bundle itself, in comparison to the lapis value you would buy by itself, is worth it. However, what's in here is actually not really worth it in my personal opinion. I don't think it's worth the 60 bucks for this stuff. And on top of that, you don't get from the looks of it, you don't get any of the XPS points. At least I don't see any XPS points that you can get from it. So in a sense, it's better to just kind of like buy this other stuff, right? Like just buy the normal points so you can get your 5-star guarantee tickets or whatever. But that's kind of how it is. That's how I feel. If you guys feel differently, like I said before, let me know in the comment section below. We'll take a look at it. Maybe I'll buy it too. But as of right now, renewal is not really that huge. Japanese version got a weapon. Are you kidding me? And a 30% attack material. Come on, girl, get off me. All right, so. Kind of to show what's going on, I have completed everything up to the last part here for the Macleania Woods. I've completed it and I looked at it, and it's pretty easy up to the pro version. I believe the elite version becomes a little bit more difficult, and right now it seems like it's a little bit bugged. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait till it looks like it's a little bit better. I'll make a video on how I'm going to be completing that, see if it helps you guys out at all, which would be great, and give you a little bit of a strategy on what I'm going to be doing and how I'm going to be clearing that out. Currently, in this video, what we're going to be doing, we're going to be taking on the Moogle King's Counterattack. If you don't know how to get it, go to the 1-year celebration Kupo Elite. In here, you will be given an ability called like King Play or Play with the King Moogle or whatever. Make all your units use it round 1. Round 2, you will get a new set of abilities. One is called a Insult or something like that. Insult the King Moogle or whatever. Make all of your units use it. I used it 3 times in a row or so. Approximately up to the point till I had one of my units snorted away, kind of pushed out of the fight. At that point, I made all my units attack and I fought the King Moogle as far as I could. I did not get to kill him. He ended up running away. So essentially, you want to make sure that you don't kill him. I think it seems like if you let him run away, then you will get that actual unlock. So I did it that way. First round play with him. For next 3 rounds, I insulted him multiple times with all my units till he snorted one of the units away. At that point, I started attacking him individually with all my units, trying to kill him, and I never killed him, and he ran away. So that is the sum up there, 2 times back to back. So you guys understand. Hopefully that helps you guys out. So we're gonna jump in here. Also, the points here are not very difficult to get. Like, use magic 3 more times. You probably will be if you're healing. Use no more than 5 items. Really, I didn't use any items, so this was very easy. Invoke an Esper. I evoked Titan to help me out. So what I'm going to be doing here, because I do not have Tillith and I need a elemental unit, I'm going to be bringing Tillith along in this case. I do see one right here with Kiraja. She's got about 285 MP. I will be bringing this one here. Alright, so this is my party. We'll take a look at them real quick. I am bringing Warrior of Light, obviously, for many reasons. He's 6-star now. We've been waiting this forever, so he will be my 6-star unit. I'm bringing Save the Queen on him because it's got Auto Protect, just going to help him in the meantime. Aegis, Survival Helm, Lordly Robe, Wind Up Titan, and Defender's Brace. I'm trying to get his spirit up there, as he does lack a little bit of spirit, so it's kind of in line with his defense for the time being. He's got Demonic Life, Mentality, Water God's Protection, and Discriminate, making sure that he kind of can survive this actual boss here. And then the rest of them are the ones I normally bring here. They're not fully geared. My Orlando isn't, because some other units are wearing gear and they are on exhibition, which sucks. So anyways, this is what he's got. My other Orlando is a little bit more geared. He's not at the 1000. He can be, but he does have Spirit Slayer. And honestly, you don't really need your units to have a super amount of damage. Just make sure that they're consistently doing damage. That's the whole point of the fight. Same thing here. I'm bringing Noctis for his ability to do comeback, as well as he is currently equipped with Ramu, which is going to be my dispel unit. So he's my utility character right now. You'll see he doesn't do a lot of anything crazy. And then obviously my healer here, Refia, she's still going to be my Bae. I'm bringing her for survivability. She's fully decked out, literally with the best gear I possibly can have right on her. I think she's got the best gear she can wear right now in the game in general. And that's it. And then the Tillith we're bringing along here has got a Dragon's Shield and then a few different things here to make this fight a little bit easier. I've actually used this Tillith before, so we're going to jump in here. We'll talk through the strategy as we play, and then you guys kind of try and pay attention as much as you can. He will choose a random element and attack you. At the start of the match, he will blind you, bioga you, and sleep you. So he puts like a 3-move on you guys round 1. Okay, so as you can see there, we have one person that's asleep. And yeah, it's actually not really a big deal. But anyways, what I'm going to do round 1 here is I'm going to do Rainbow Veil to give him the resistance, because his next move is going to be some sort of elemental attack, whether it's fire, wind, water, whatever you want to call it. Here what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Arms Eraser to debuff him right away. And over here what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Fire Flask, because he's my utility character. I can blind the King Moogle, so I'm going to take advantage of that as well. I'm going to try and blind him. So there you go, blind did land. And he's debuffed attack and magic, which is the ones you want to. He can be full broken, but you don't really need to sit there and try and full break him. Next thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to go Divine Ruination with my 2 Orlandos to start chipping away at his life. He's going to chip away. As you can see, there's some elemental resistances there because he's resistant to everything by 50, except I think Dark. So he chose to do Blizzard this time. Alright, looking good. So this round, what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to take a look at something. I don't think I brought any items to do that. Yeah, I did. So, because you can use 5 items, right? It doesn't really matter. I'm going to awake Refia because I don't want to utilize the AoE here, because I want to use Celestial Light. I want to make sure that my defense and my spirit is buffed up, as well as my elemental resistances are buffed up at all times. This is why I'm bringing 2 healers. You guys will see this often when you watch me play. I will bring multiple healers to the fight because I have units that can do a lot of damage. So like having Orlandos, 2 Orlandos, it's more than enough. Even if I had 3, I would probably only bring 2 because I want to make sure I can utilize the whole team efficiently. Obviously this can be done with 2 Alines, it can be done with 2 Shizurus, it can be done with any 2 units that can chain off of each other. Alright, so this round we're going to be using Light is with us, chance of taking physical damage for an ally. He can jump in front of everyone and heal them. So we're going to kind of, not heal them, but protect them, right? So we're going to do that. And again, we're going to hit that Divine Ruination one more time. So we're getting pretty close there to where he's going to start doing Meteor. When he hits his threshold, he's going to say, now you're going to see my true power. And he's going to hit us with Meteor. So we haven't hit that mark yet. So he's hit us there with some physical attacks. Because he's blinded, it's actually pretty useless. But there you go, look, he healed himself for 1200 hit points and 85 MP. That's his ability, it's just insane. Alright, so we're going to continue to do the same thing here. We got a Kiraja because it doesn't matter. Okay, he doesn't buff himself till he uses Meteor. So after he uses Meteor, he will buff his defense and his spirit and his magic. No, his defense? Yeah, his spirit and defense he buffs. Alright, so because I don't want my stuff to disappear and I don't really need to do anything, I'm going to start repeating her abilities because that's all her job is, right? Her job is literally to do the same thing over and over and over again. In this case, what we're going to do is we're going to do Warp Break. And what he's going to do is going to do Brave Presence here, because I want him to get attacked next round for sure. And then we're going to hit him really hard right now. Okay, so you can see here, he's going to break him, so his attack and defense will be broken this round too, and then we're going to hit him with some big hits. So this round he's going to hit us with Meteor for sure. Okay, so this is my true power Kupo, and then he's going to poop on us. So I might lose a few units here, no biggie. We'll try and recover as fast as possible. Alright, so nobody died, which is pretty good. And obviously Warrior of Light over there is just healing himself. He's like, I don't care, I don't need you. I got my own stuff. So now we're going to buff everybody's armor and defense again, because I do have my second healer. There's no point to do anything else. Gotta go here. And again, there's no reason to remove Blind off of the Orlandos when they do Divine Ruination. It doesn't matter. It's not a physical attack, so they can't miss. Whereas Noctis Fire Flask can't miss, but his Warp Break can miss. So it's up to you if you want to remove it. I honestly I've beat him like a bunch of times and I've never used it, so it doesn't matter. But his blind wore off, so I'm going to see if I can land it again. So there it is. And then down here, what we're going to do now is we're going to, because he's fully buffed right now, so what I'm going to do this round, I am going to take a look at something here. Alright, so we're just going to take a look at this right here. So I'm going to go again, though I'm going to have to erase it, I'll just do this right now. We'll go like this, we'll go right here, and then do it again. So he's going to use his meteor again probably if we hit that next break. So yeah, this is my true power. Good, so what we want to do is we want to bring him down to about 20%. He stops doing meteor and he starts doing this earthquake thing, which is a little bit more manageable. So there goes our Landu, no problem. We're going to go here, come back. This round we're going to dual cast Dispel, Kiraja. And then we're going to break him again. There it is. And this time what we're going to do is fully restore hit points for all allies. Looks good. Alright, so it's looking pretty good. Just trying to think here to see if there's anything else I should do. He doesn't have any buffs. His attack and magic is broken. My guys are pretty much healed up. Defense and resistances are up. So in this case, I'm just going to do Crush Weapon one more time, just for the sake of waiting to kind of see what he's going to do. So he's using Crush. So this is the other move that he does instead of Meteor. So the good news about this one is you can resist this one. Unlike the actual Meteor, you can't resist, right? So this you can actually resist. So our Orlando took a bite there. He's still blinded, so that's fine. So we're going to use Noctis to raise, because he's still blinded, right? Attack and magic is still good. And then everything is off of us right now. So what we're going to do here, we're going to pick up the resistances, because obviously that Crush, which is like Earthquake, can be resisted. We want to keep that up. We're going to dual cast Kiraja, heal everyone up. Nice and easy. There it is. In this case, I'm actually going to full break him this round. Get that spirit and that other stuff down as well. Right? So there he is. Now he's full broken. Okay. And in this case, what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to do Divine Ruination. Okay. So there we go. This is my true power. Here comes the meteor. Obviously, we can't resist this. This is where the defense and spirit comes into play. More spirit than anything. So this Orlando might die again. Yeah, he's going to get shafted again. Which is fine. I'm going to come back him this time. This time we're going for the actual full buff for everyone. Make sure he's up before we pop it. He's up. So there we go. Now they got their full buffs. Dual cast Kiraja. We're not attacking this turn because he's got his buffs. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go right for the Light is with us. Okay, Light is with us. Okay, and this round he's just going to heal himself. So we're going to do Night Sword. Right, we're just making sure we don't push him too far so we get decimated. We just want to make sure that we're in a position we can just continue the fight. I'm the king, here comes the wind. So we should be able to resist this and take very little damage. Very good. So that's put us in a position where we can now go a little bit more Arm and Ham and Bacon Soda. And that's exactly what we're going to do. So this round, because we had the Orlando die, we're going to reapply Omni Veil. Remember, Tillith for me is here literally just for that support roll. Alright, here we go. Gonna buff everyone up. Boom, boom. So he is right now got his defense buffs on. This is why I put Ramu on Noctis for the Dispel, because I don't really need him this round. And then I'm gonna full break him this round as well. Full break. Alright, and then we're gonna go and do Divine Ruination. So we're gonna take a hit next round. If this round we don't kill him, we're gonna take a Meteor hit, which is fine. All of our buffs are up, our defense and spirit is up, and he's dead. So there you go. So obviously this is going to be a lot more difficult with a party that doesn't have Orlandos or whatever, but the premise behind it is, like I said at the start, is that you want to have chainers that, again, you guys should be a little bit more accustomed to this. Chaining is a very big component of this game. If you're going to go in there looking for just not chaining and killing somebody or a big boss, it's going to be very difficult. Is it doable? Absolutely. It just requires patience and controlling the fight, right? He's got his different breaks at like 70%, like 50%, 30%, where he will do his meteors and stuff like that, and then he will do his other moves. So you want to keep track that before the meteor, you're buffed up. As you saw, my guys are dying left, right, and center because he hits really hard. My spirit is not where it should be, but you get a hell of a lot of points for doing the challenge part. If you're having a hard time beating the challenge part, if it takes you forever to beat it once, do that only. Don't do it over and over and over again, alright? So continue doing the elite one, and I'm going to show you a real quick elite fight here, kind of as a finish line for this video. But if you guys are having trouble, as always, let me know in the comment section below. I'll try and help you out as much as I can. Obviously, letting me know what you're bringing to the party and what your plans are that you're bringing to the party, and I'll try and see what I can do to maybe suggest something. So in the elite version, he doesn't do anything. He will literally snort your party one unit at a time as time continues, right, as it progresses through the actual thing here. So we're gonna do full break. And this is how I'm doing it, so I'm not suggesting this is how you should do it. This is how I'm running my stuff currently. Wow, mouse. Okay, sticky fingers today. That chain is gonna fail. Instead of going all the way super high, it's gonna fail, but still enough to kill him. Wow, my mouse is really killing it today. But yeah, so that's kind of how I'm doing the runs normally right now. I normally do 3 runs elite, and then while I have 2 stones or 2 orbs, I will do the elite version, because the elite version kind of takes a little bit more time, and I don't do it all back to back. I'll start the fight, and as I'm like doing chores and stuff like that, I will like make moves and whatever. But you can see you're getting about 1,000 less per an orb if you do it this way. Alright, so that is kind of the video here. If you guys are looking for a little bit more strategy, please let me know in the comment section below. I'll try and help you out as much as I can, but that is kind of the premise that I got going on right now as beating that boss. Alright guys, thank you so much for sticking around. Again, I do apologize for any stuttering or any of that stuff with the videos, as again, just let you guys know, I am in a different environment. I'm actually nowhere near my house. I'm about 100 kilometers away from where I normally am, and I have just a laptop that I was brought along to try and at least do some sort of recording, which is exactly what you see right now. So thank you guys so much. Hope you enjoyed everything. If there's any tips and tricks you can let me know to try and make things easier, let me know. I'll try and share it with the community. Either way, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Stick around for future content. I will see you guys in the next video. And this is Vortie, and I'm out of here. Peace!